Hello, 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 gamers. I just need to make sure my shots are working real quick. So give me a second. Um, my Twitch is up, which is good. We've had some issues with Twitch in the past. Um, don't know why that didn't pop up on my. Oh no, it did. I'm just stupid. Okay, and then let me go to this. Type hello. And oh god, is it being slow? Okay, let's fucking go, baby. Chats might be a little slow, but both are popping up fine. You'll love to see it. So, what I can do here is close that. Bring that over so that I can just see chat. Perfect. Okay. Hello. Hi, gamers. We're back. It's been a while, but I've had a kind of busy week. Um, But yeah, we're back. We're gaming. We're gonna be doing some more power washing. I've actually already started this mission, but we'll play through it, finish it up, and then depending on how long this takes, we might do another small mission. We're going through this satellite, just cleaning it up. I cleaned a little bit up here. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Um, yeah, it's been quite a week. Had a lot of anxiety for doctor's appointment that came up, but that went well, so the anxiety was probably not worth it, but we're here now. We're past that. I wasn't able to stream last night because I needed to get up early for something else today, and so yeah, I just haven't been able to stream much this week, even though it's my on week when I plan to do streams. I'm not going past this week, so I'm gonna try to stream today. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow and then maybe Saturday and Sunday, but it depends. Um, it really does depend. Some things that it could depend on. One, if I'm able to get my hands on a Switch 2, because if I'm able to get my hands on a Switch 2, y'all aren't seeing that because I don't have a capture card, but I want to play the Mario Karts and get so good that my family can never beat me, which they can't really do anyway, but I don't know. I want to do all the funny shortcut stuff, which admittedly I can't really do with my family anyways, because they like playing on 50cc, and like all the shortcuts are 150cc stuff, which is kind of depresso espresso, but here we are. Power washing the side of a tower's panel. Hopefully, Ryan will be able to pop into chat, say hi, so I'm not just talking to myself for a few hours. It's not like I'm... Well, yeah, I was gonna play this anyways. I haven't really played much of Power Washing Sims since the last stream. I think I finished like one other mission, and then the progress that I've gotten on this one already. But I've been playing other stuff. I found two more games I need to 100%, which are 33 Immortals and Bloons Tower Defense 6, which one of those is going to be a pain. Um, but those were in my Epic Games library, not my Steam library. So now we're at 0 out of 20 instead of the 1 out of 17 that we started at, like idiots. We're chilling. Just gonna hit a quick wash here, get all the stuff behind the ladder, and then we'll pop around to the other side, hit another quick wash, make sure we get all the stuff behind the ladder. like this. Look at that. Nice and clean. The sand and stuff is caked on there, though. I have to go pretty slow. All right. And then we gotta do the 2 ladders, and then we'll hop on top of this tower, and actually, we'll do the bottom sides of the satellite at some point. Been washing this thing from top to bottom. Man, I missed some of the side there. Stuff is really caked on here. I'm using... What's good? Hello, Ryan. Welcome. We're doing some power washing because you didn't give me an answer. I sent you a Discord DM and you just... Oh, you did answer. Hold on. What did you say? Oh, you said power wash anyways. Alright, perfect. You'll love to see it. What are you... Oh, you're... Yeah. You're at the park right now. What time do you get back? Are you out for the long night? You hitting the club? Pick up some Floridian girl? Finally get yourself a girlfriend? Mom said hi. She thinks you can... Okay. Well, hello, Ryan's mom. I cannot hear her, sadly. Tell her something like you need to get better at scheduling so that we can actually hang out in person one of these times. You gotta go do what now? Hello? Well, at least one of us getting head. But the Dementor head goes crazy, dude. Alright, let's get this ladder all cleaned off. It's ladder time. Oh, but that ladder goes all the way up. Oh, Jesus. We'll get each individual rung in a second. Just gonna hit this side up real quick. This is metal, so there's a good chance that rust is on there somewhere. Alright, let's swap over to the stub. Come on, go up the ladder. Hello, game? There we go. Just trying to get up on this. Perfect. Ladder 1 done. Get ladder 2 done while we're here. and then we'll get this top section done, and then we'll hit the top of the or the bottom of the satellite. You know, all nice cozy stuff. Again, not entirely sure how long I'm gonna stream because there's a Warframe event that literally just came out, and my ass had taken a break from Warframe because I had felt like there was no content, and then they gave me content. So I want to play Warframe, but I also wanted to stream because I haven't been able to stream for you guys as much as I would like to for a number of reasons. School, life stuff, getting busy, that sort of stuff. Okay, the question now is where is like this some bullshit, man. Oh, there it is. Got it. Second ladder done. Oops. Okay. Okay, I already got the trim. I have not gotten the rim of the trim though. So just gotta give this shit a rim job. I don't know why I'm doing this backwards, but I am. Okay, let's switch to the right direction, yeah. Right. And then we gotta go around this. Which just clean this up real quick. Make sure we get all the pieces here. I don't know why there's footsteps up here, but there is. How far does this push me out? Okay, it pushes me like out there. So I'm just gonna get this real quick. And then the rest of the rim. Very nice. Alright. Back to getting this tower top going. Need to do it in circles. It's what I'm best at. Nice clean circles. Alrighty. Well, miss our life for the next few minutes. Just some good old-fashioned water on dirt action. We're actually just gonna turn around. Make our life a little easier here. And then hit a turnaround. Very nice. Alright. Well, alright. I guess we're just doing this now. Let's get the base done. Then we'll wash from bottom to top. Nice and clean. Well, I know. Oops. Okay, let's just cut this off neatly. And then this off neatly. And then just wash. A little tight up here. It's what your mom said, but tire joke. Moving on. Yeah. Alright. Almost got the space done. I've already gotten 5% done today. We started at like 50%. I think we started at 49%, but we are flying, I think. I don't know. Let's just be like a super long mission. As long as there's enough dings to keep my dopamine high, I'll be fine. It's like my one criteria. There needs to be the dings. There's not enough dings in a mission. My brain doesn't want to complete it, you know? We'll come back and clean it up on the other side. Don't know why I jumped that high, but moving on. It's gonna be a weird angle to hit, especially because I'm doing this no ladder, or I guess no scaffolding slash placeable ladder. Because I'm weird, and that's the way I like to play this game. I fell off again. This is a nice, neat little wedge I found myself in. We'll take it. That. How did I get up there? This is going well. Get me up there. Game. Okay. Or not. Did I just do like that? Oh, it did. Okay. Sure. That works. If it ain't broke, why fix it? You know? Elevation drive. Or, as we idiots like to call it, the big turny thing. Very nice. And because we got that other side, it was really easy to just quickly fly over and clean that up nicely. The elevation drive is getting there very quickly. What is this top part called? The elevation reflector mount. That is a whole lot of words that I don't want to understand. I've decided. Hurt my thumb earlier today while mixing up a batch of cranberry Yeah, it was cranberry orange cookies, which, by the way, very good. But yeah, I cramped my thumb while mixing up that dough, and now every time I pick up my water bottle, my thumb hurt because my water bottle's kind of heavy. It's specifically this thumb, but my other hand is occupied. I will not elaborate. It's controlling my mess. Um, no, stop falling. All right, well, oh, did not get my on. Perfect. Get up here nice and easy. Should have washed this side. Wash this top part. And then we'll drop down and go around and up. Oh, nope. Didn't get enough lift off. Game, get me up there. Or not. There we go. Yeah, the physics in this game can be a little janky at times, but we got there in the end. Oop, perfect. Look at how nice and clean the elevation drive is. Think about how nice it will be when everything else is as clean as the elevation drive. What did I miss? I feel like I missed something. Oh god, there's some like, there's a weird angle. Hold on. Oh, no, I just missed an entire section here. Very nice. Not the missing the entire section part, but the completing an entire section part. That's very nice. This entire thing is the elevation reflector mount. So, got a pretty big piece ahead of us, and then we'll come back and hit the bearings a sec. Then I think after we wash these few things, it's just on to cleaning off the satellite and the like different satellite pieces, which in theory should be relatively easy, but there's going to be some form of unforeseen challenge, I can already tell. Oh, I didn't think about that. Right, perfect. Manage to stay up here nice and easy. Drop down now, just get this nice and cleaned off. Already got started on some of the satellite panels just from cleaning other stuff. So should really not be that bad. Nope, that was just a drop of water. Alright, cool. side. I had to go for a second. My mom walked in. Just not expecting her to just barge into my room. So I had to find my be right back screen real quick. It's way later than she normally comes in. But that's fine. Get up there. Gotta do it again. Hold on. Really? That wasn't enough. Launch. Launch me, ladder. Okay, hold on. Nope, that just... Okay, this might actually be harder to do on this side. Didn't get enough lift off. Why is this such a struggle all of a sudden? Hold on. I know the physics of this game. Been playing it for way too long. Okay, hold on. Why is this? I was able to do this earlier. Why are you... Why are you getting caught? Is the question. Okay. That's what it was supposed to be doing that entire time, but it was not doing that entire time. You're wondering what the hell that was? It's movement tech in Powerwashing Sim, because I bet you expected that to have movement tech. Oh, we can nice and comfortably just rest up here. This is great. Didn't think about crouching up here for some reason. I might be stupid. I should have stayed up there and cleaned that off. I'm an idiot, though. Oh, that was early. Alright, let's get this bearing done, and then it's onto the satellite. It should be pretty exciting. The satellite should be a nice big surface to just start cleaning. Probably going to be like a good 35% of the entire mission. Okay. I'm just enjoying the power washing. Ah. Why did that work so well? I was struggling those other times. Think, bearing done. Moving on to the other bearing. I don't know, that's gonna be like a full 40% of this mission. Don't know why I said 35%. Get back on that. Don't know why there's so much less room on this side, but there is. Just less room. Nice and clean all the way around the wheel. Bearing, sorry. Okay, let's get back up on that. Because surely we won't struggle this time. We're already struggling. Fuck. Why? Why? Why are you... Why can't you do it? There you go. Is that so hard? Gary goes on, naturally, I'm expecting him to bring back the brushless and weather systems. He says, and of course the river's dried up and all the cats have gone missing. I forget what this arc is about. Wow, I think this is interesting. I've heard of deer going inland before a thunderstorm. Maybe cats are sensitive to the weather too. Ding. I don't know what would be Bo's on about. I really Debo. That I say, go on, Gary, a third time. We satellite time. I'm excited. I think each of these like sections are their own thing. I think. So like, yeah. Okay, hold on. Motion sickness a little bit inbound. I am sorry to all of my viewers who might be a little bit prone to motion sickness. Isn't the necessarily nicest angle to try to clean things at. Ding. Zoned out again. What's going on? Power washing. I'm streaming. Alright, cool. This game has this magical ability to make me just completely zone out. It's great. I love this game. Ding. Bing. We go inside to outside to up to inside to outside. Feels like a logical way to tackle this to me. What does that trim go to? Like, what is what does the trim go to? Why is it so dirty still? I don't know. It's a mystery. Not a mystery I care to solve right now. Alright, oof. My air conditioner is going right now, and it is kind of cold, not gonna lie. Like, I think it's set to, hold on, it's set to 72, but it's probably like a good 66 in here. I don't know why my air conditioner just runs cold, and I'm not complaining, but it's very weird. It feels like every single time I get an air conditioner in this room, it turns into an ice box. Even if we bump the temp up, it's just like this room is either the hottest room in the house or the coldest room in the house. There's no in between. I need to double back and get that from that angle. The good thing is this actually feels kind of easy to clean. It's not like a hassle to try to get the dirt off of, which was a bit of a concern going into this, but if it remains easy, I am happy. There's no like super caked on dirt or anything. We're chilling. We being chilling. Okay, that stuff's a little harder baked on, but we're still going. Genuine, pretty quick. Ding. Moving on. This from this angle. Look at that. Now that's clean. We get up on this railing and we just swing back and forth. Get this nice and clean. Oh yeah. Now stuff is starting to get satisfying. We're in that repetition. Just going, zoning out and going, you know? Ding. Alright, now we get this. We'll get the outside of the upper rim later. Uh-oh, that's really caked on over there. That's bad. Bad news bears. Okay, well, it's not entirely unexpected. This is Power Wash Sim after all. What would the game be without a little bit of challenge? Although we're almost through like the entire inner circuit, and then we're on to the outer circuit of the panels. Ding. Okay. Gotta do this outer ring first. Which now seems easier. So that's good. Let's quickly hit this from this angle. Make sure it gets nice and clean up there. Right. Ding. Alright. Let's quickly just this a better clean. Any other ones I feel like need better cleaning? Nope, we're good. Okay. Now here's the issue. We need to get to that outside. Need to try to get this entire ring done better for more outside angle, but I don't know if I really have a good outside angle to do that. Actually, can I just like rest right there? No, I fell. Ever so slightly, where were we? Ah, that's an issue. Perfect. Exactly where we wanted. That's not. Ah, it's a really awkward angle. Try to hit. Why am I falling off there, dude? I angled myself specifically to not fall off. Wow, that's really tight. That's what she said. Hmm. Wonder if there's an easy way to hit another angle on that, because yikes. Nope, that's mostly clean, which means that all of that dirt is going to be on the outer side, which we haven't moved this. So long as we don't move this, we're chilling. Oh, it's a little rough to try to hit. I guess the question is, oh, Jesus Christ. Is this how we're gonna have to do this? Punished for no ladder gameplay. Classic big ladder wins again. Mm, yikes. How am I gonna hit that? Solved every other issue I've run into. Okay, hold on. Let's just do a quick pass of going up here. What we're trying to do. Okay. Also not what we're trying to get right now. Huh. This is gonna be rough. Tyson. Is there anything I can hit from this angle? Or do I have to get the scaffolding? I don't want to get the scaffolding. Done this entire playthrough without scaffolding or ladders or anything like that. I don't want to have to use... I have to use the ladder. This is bullshit. Man. It's going to be a lot of pulsing yellow lights, so epilepsy warning. So I try to find minuscule pixels of stuff I haven't cleaned yet. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. I don't think this is possible without the scaffolding. I mean, last ditch effort, going like all the way out here, but I think this is too far out. Yeah, that. Alright, well, I have to cave. This is bullshit. This will give me enough to get the thing done. I'm just not happy about it. It's really dumb. Do I have to move it again? Ugh, fuck you, game. I'm not rotating it because I'm mad. Big ladder wins again. Sag. Well, at least I can hold on to my no soap claim to fame, because no soaping is really easy. But I'm putting this scaffolding back immediately. It's gonna go right back where it was, where nobody needs it, because we hate scaffolding here. Big scaffolding hater. Alright. Hit this side up real quick. Perfect. We are in business, baby. You'll love to see that ding. love to see it. Wiggy. Large panel. Nice and clean. Right. Okay. Let me see. Almost done with this panel, which, Jesus Christ, these large panels are going to take a while. Actually, let me step back. This would have been so much easier to do the first time I started this. Because, like, the angles are weird. Actually, have this mode. Dumbass. Forgot I have the free shoot mode. What have I missed? What have I missed? Oh no. Don't tell me. Hold. Can we do it this way? Don't make me have to lose the big ladder again, man. Please, I don't want to do it. They're gonna make me do it. I am edging this so hard. This is the lengths I will go to not use a ladder. You don't need a ladder in this game. That's gonna be painful as fuck to do. But I ain't using a ladder. Fuck ladders, man. Don't fuck ladders. Don't be that weirdo. Alright. open that up again. Back our ass up. Then just park our view right in the middle. Oh god, it is caked on at the end there. Why is my mouse not mousing good? There we go, that's better. More smooth. Man, I can't wait to get to the top side of this and not have to do all this bullshit to like work around. You know what I mean? But my ass refuses to use a ladder if I can help it. I just didn't see a way of hitting an angle on that other one. I tried though. Okay, up the ladder we go. Just how much can I get off this edge without falling off? It's the question right now. Because the more I'm able to get off the edge, easier it is to just clean this. Look at that bullshit. Dude, we can get pretty damn close off the edge, man. It's almost like they knew some idiot player was gonna do that. And down we go. Doot, doot. Ding. Okay, line it up. It's like there. This shit at the very edge is gonna Take a little bit to get through. Take a few passes. Why is it caked on so much at the end, dude? Because they don't want you to tackle. Actually, we have a tool for this. Just use the tools I have on hand. So much more satisfying. Look at that. Alright. Look at that shit. It's beautiful. I'm gonna switch back to this. So we can try to go a little bit quicker because I don't want this to take hours upon hours. We're already, oh my god, we're already an hour in. 20% worth of project is an hour's worth of power washing. And it's slowed down significantly because we're not able to get all up close with the power washing to ensure quality the first time around. I don't think we're getting to a second mission tonight. I'm gonna be so real. My hand's gonna be like, aye. After this one, I'm gonna go just watch some YouTube and go to bed. Play Warframe tomorrow. Okay, well, we know where it is. Boop. Damn, I'm allowed to just go a little fucking wild here. Oh, almost fell off. There's definitely a lot more freedom than I thought they would give you on just hanging off this satellite. No. Dang. You know what? Let's just do all the scary shit now, yeah? Just get this done and then we can hit it all once down there. We don't have to do this stupid ladder back and forth. Wow. It, why am I allowed to hang that far off? Is my dude like fucking Spider-Man holding that shit? While power washing with the other hand? God damn. Like, this is peak male athleticism in full display right now. Not something I really expected from power washing sim, all places. It's impressive. Where do we just like my ass is not touching the satellite right now. I am full on just hanging off the edge here. New game theory, the Power Wash Sim person is Spider-Man? Question mark, question mark, question mark. We have definitive proof. Look, no human can do this shit. Like, hold on, we can make it even better. That motherfucker is Spider-Man in that shit. Because the other hand's pulling the trigger right now. Look at that. Just going. Shooting for the hills. Look how fucking big this satellite is, though. Like, goddamn. That's 80% of the way through, though. Oh, we skipped over 69%. God damn it. Sag. Did I already get to this one? I didn't. Oh, that one we could admittedly do with the scaffolding and the place that it's in, but this is funnier, so. It looks a little messy up top, but it's fine. We'll get back to all of this in a little bit. Oogie, back down we go. To the the much more clean area. And then we can just go on, send it on this shit, man. Why is it caked on so thick up there? There it is. God damn. Grime was caked up, bruh. There's an ant on my desk. I just committed ant murder. I feel no remorse. God damn, it is really thick up there too. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to wash. Although, our newfound cheat code. Which is the spinning nozzle. We love spinning nozzle. Shit is still really thick up there though. Why is it caked on so thick, man? Jesus Christ. Oh, and over to Twitch for grand old banning of a Twitch bot. We love to see it. Where is my channel? Twitch. Can we hit an... Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? Don't 07 this guy. Fucking... I hit an 07 anyways. Well, man. Oh yeah, and it's got the whole, like, porn PFP, softcore porn PFP, and everything. Full blown Twitch bot, goddamn. It's wild. It's like the only people that ever talk in my Twitch chat. It's just Twitch bot scams. Makes you wonder how many people actually use those sites for them to continually actively advertise in streamer like mine's jets, you know? Because they gotta have money, right? Either that or they just have set up so many bots to just run into specifically low viewership channels and they just set an automatic message, which is probably how they're doing it. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's a perfectly logical, like, explanation of how they do stuff, which probably doesn't cost them that much money. But it makes you wonder, is it actually lucrative? So are they making money? Like, good money off running it? Or is it a side hustle for them? Do they have, like, an actual job? You know? All these interesting, pensive questions. Ding. Alright, perfect. On to the next one. Whack! Alright. Ding. Perfect. So let me just clean that up a little bit. God damn. Dude, that shit is so stuck on there. Raw dogs and goldfish. God, I love goldfish. They're so good. And I swear to God, I'm addicted to them. That right there is my form of meth. Although now that I said that, there goes my chances of ever being sponsored by them ever. You know? Boop. Hit the C button. Yeah, look at that. Jesus Christ. I'm going slow and it's still not getting everything. Oh, I guess that's also farther away because of the tilt of the... Which, honestly, now that I think about it, probably explains why it's harder to wash up there. Although it might also be that the devs were evil and also just made it caked on harder up there. Have I missed anything yet? Kinda. Remember to hydrate, gamers. Water is very nice. Try to get a lot of it every day. Alright. Big stretch. Ah. I'm doing the thing where I go silent again, aren't I? You blame me though? This game is just so satisfying. It's the satisfying game. That's why it got popular. Alright. Might switch back over to the wider spread nozzle for this pass. Yep. Good switch. I don't know if it was though. That's the shit is still struggling. Okay. Uh, this panel's almost done. I can't wait till we get to the top panels. It's gonna be so nice to just walk back and forth instead of having to like control my movement speed and or not movement speed, but like the how fast I'm moving the nozzle in order to get high up caked on dirt. You know what I'm saying? But we only have three left. Okay. We're vibing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. There was 8. So we're a little over halfway done already. And I think we just did the hardest panel, so no, don't do this to me. Okay. Thought I was gonna have to continue jumping that shit, and I was gonna be really mad about it. Or I was gonna have to get the scaffolding. I did not want to get the scaffolding. I realized I didn't, or I just, wow. English is going well for me today. What the hell was that? Alright, that's cleaner. What was that? Did I get caught on the ladder or some shit? I jumped so aggressively. Oh, okay, that was just me moving my hand to give better support so that I could move this nice and easy without tensing up my hand a shit ton and cramping it like an idiot, which I've done before, specifically while playing a Dance of Fire and Ice. Dude, I've given myself so many accidental cramps while playing that game. I get so locked in the music that I don't realize I'm like stressing my hand out. It's crazy how much faster you can just move up here. Okay, hold on. Wow. Arm is getting. Sorry, zoned out again. 2 more to go. We're vibing, we're thriving. Best of all, getting dings and power wash some. God, I love that sound. Alright, very nice. This is a weird angle. We're getting it clean. Slowly but surely. 76% of the way through this mission. We started at 49%. God damn, we're an hour and a half in. Been power washing for quite a while, actually. I did not expect it to take this long. I'm zoning out again. I don't know what to talk about. Just enjoying washing the satellite down, you know? It's nice and calm, relaxing. Got some music going that you guys can't hear. Some multi-streaming, and I really don't want to set up multiple audio tracks, but just know I'm vibing. Probably heard me humming it a few times. Well, humming to it a few times during this stream because I tend to just hum to my music. I do it on call all the time with my friends, and they're like, "What the fuck are you singing or humming or whatever the fuck?" My music, man. I like my jams. Is that a crime? Officer, he's jamming out. Get his ass. You know? We last bit. And then we have the hatch, and then it's topside. Oh boy. I am excited for topside. I can probably actually do this one with... Maybe not. Never mind. I take it back. Why is that so thickly caked on? Why? Why have they chosen to torture me with these... this really hard to get off grime on really high up piece of the satellites that I refuse to move the scaffolding to get easier access to? Which, to be fair, it's in a great position to use it right now. But my principles, you know? Alright, we can switch over to this nozzle. Seems to be going well. Cutting through dirt pretty effectively. Whoops. Almost done with this final bottom panel. And then we get to the good stuff. Ding. Okay. First things first, we got this frame we gotta clean off. Apparently never got this side of the hatch frame. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Get all this shit. Ah. I knew it. There was gonna be some hidden, caked on dirt somewhere on this hatch. Need to find the weird angle, you know? Question. Answer, it looks like no. So where on this hatch frame? Question answered. Question also answered. Hold on. How did I miss this? Ding. Alright, let's get this hatch also cleaned off. Just finish it off. Hinge done. Yellow flashbang. Piss bang. That sounds wrong. Alright. Let's get this bit of the hatch done. I can't believe I struggled to get through that hole earlier and then I just fucking slip right through it like a fucking seal. No problem. Just straight into that shit. Professional levels of slipping and sliding into that hole. Ow. My eyes. Yo, flashbang. He's back. Okay. Right. There's a pole there. But I felt a bug crawling on me, man. This thing's had a really weird slant. Nice. Can I do this with a green? I can do this with a green. That's awesome. Gary says it's all aliens. They're using our water to create clouds to disguise their activity, which is to steal all of our natural resources. The cats are their recon units, and they're currently reporting back on disasters. Guess who I heard this from? The mayor himself. We're days away from an invasion. Mark my words. What the fuck? That took a wild turn. I not again, this time backing well away. Yeah, Gary's a little crazy. Go on, Gary. We're just gonna hit the circle up real quick for funsies. We're just gonna do this now. My brain says it will look nice. You just mark a little clearer. Yeah. Gotta go back and do this anyways. Don't know why I'm doubling back. Perfect. Alright, clean over this small panel real quick. Ding. Make sure that this gets nice and cleaned. Then I think I'm just gonna run up and down these lines real quick. Just do all this sectioning off. So that way we can just focus on the panels all at once. Should be nice and satisfying to do it that way, you know? Ding. Let's run up and down this line real quick. Shouldn't be a pull to bonk into on this one. Should just be running straight up the dish. Yep. Yeah, look at that. That's satisfying, I think. Have these clear defined lines of the sections that we're going to need to complete. And then we're going to have to do that center part at some point, but ding. This one shouldn't have a pole either. It'd just be a quick run out to Timbuktu. Little ding. Then we'll get you all squared away. And I think we'll do inner to outer again. That's just the easiest way to do stuff. Perfect. So much more satisfying than trying to get the tops of stuff. At least it's easier on me. Ow, that isn't satisfying, that massive fucking flashbang. My eyes, what the fuck? Being able to do this on green makes things fly by, man. Used to doing all my missions on yellow instead of green nozzle. But it just means that stuff up here is just less baked onto the surface. Ding! Ow, flashbang again. It's nice and shiny of a surface, though. That's pretty nice. Pretty satisfying, I would say. Flashbangs. Alright. Should complete these little Dorito sections in no time. Ding. Yeah, we got 3 more. And then I think we'll get this inner pillar. And then we'll do the outers, and then we'll do the pillar, and then we'll do the outer panels, and then we'll do like these legs, and then we'll do up there. And then we'll see where we're at with timing. That could take us another hour. I was just blasting through all this. Yes. This is nice though. A lot less thought has to go into this compared to what I was doing just a second ago. Ding. Alright, let's clean that up. This hatch panel number 2, which means that we got some stuff behind the hatch to just clean up. Nice. Okay. Let's get this metal thing done. The feed horn. At least this is relatively simple. Yeah, we got stuff up above, but please, hey, let me on. Why are you being persnickety? Ding. Perfect. Alright, on to washing the big panels. Love to see it. Now go back and clean up all those marks we made earlier when getting the very edge of stuff. Panels are pretty big though. And they're gonna take a lot longer than the small panels, but they're also gonna be a pretty large portion. We might get to like 98% off of just doing the large panels. And then it's if I did all my stuff correctly, the rest of the mission, it should just be that stuff in the middle there. The like arms and panel and thing on top of the plate there. But again, that's a pretty big if I've done everything correctly. I have been known to miss very small and minute things. Right. Almost done with this panel. First one of 8. Ding. Okay, let's get on to the next panel. Right. Hey. I'm zoning out again. I don't know what to say. This is nice. It's like a breath of fresh air. You know? What if we did all the panels all at once and got like a big reaction of dings? That might be nice. Might be satisfying. I'm down to try. It's gonna take 7 times as long as doing a regular panel, but man, would it be satisfying, you know? Okay, well, let's see if we can hit the satisfying. We're gonna try to get all 7 of them in one big massive ding string. And I'm getting stopped by the pillars. That pillar. Just a slight detriment to our plan. Once we get past the pillar, it'll be way more satisfying. Trust. There's another pillar. Change. Now we go up. Now we go out and around. Around town. That is a long drop down. Thankfully, for anybody who might have the fear of heights, this is the only time we will be this close to the edge for the rest of the mission. So do not fret, dear viewer. This is a mere temporary peril in a video game. Very nice. Now back to the insides. I'm trusting that you can see how this might be satisfying if we get a whole bunch of things all at once. Yeah, this pillar is an issue, though. It's annoying as fuck, dude. Once we get past it, though, don't have to worry about it. Where stuff's gonna get satisfying. Because it is really nice to just run along the edge here. Uninterrupted. Just cutting in some good old dirt. Okay, I lied to those who might have fear of heights. We might have to see the drop off 1 or 2 more times. And for that, I apologize. Okay, turn in and go. Good news about the pillars, we are getting really goddamn close to not having to need them in our rotation. One or two more passes, and we will never have to worry about the pillars again. Which I will imagine is going to be very nice, very welcome to do this in an uninterrupted stream of washing. You feel me? Yeah, not having to stop every two panels is gonna be nice. I think. He thinks. Alright. Once again, very reflective surface. It's kind of satisfying. Kind of be washing alongside the sun. Kind of cool. Feels like you're standing on the sun for a bit, you know? We're at 90%. Only 10% left to go. Chat. I don't want to jinx it, but we're going pretty quick. Barring these stupid fucking. You know what? For the sake of making this more satisfying, we're just gonna do a double pass now. Get rid of any washing I have to do in between now. And my keyboard is blinking, which means it's gonna run out of power soon. Oh, so give me a second. How long has it been since I've charged my keyboard? Jesus Christ. Just now thinking about it. And it's not even lighting up anymore. Nice. Get this all nice and power washed so that we don't ever need to return to the wind of pillars, also known as the moon, or commencement in Risk of Rain 2. Oh, it's unsatisfying. Oh no, I have to do these like double passes. Ugh. Okay. More sets of pillarings to do. Then we have one more single panel of pillaring to do. Just gonna leave a little strip left so that we can justifiably make a third pass without making it unsatisfying and having to do those mini circles, you know? Okay, last one. Look at this. Look at this. Now we don't have to deal with pillars anymore. Me when figuring out host skip. Okay. Alright, we're fine. We're gonna just run it down, I guess. Hey, my keyboard's lighting up again. It's no longer on death's door. It's got charge. Let's fucking go. Dip it down. Right. Okay, now I shouldn't have to deal with pillars. I don't. Perfect. See, now that we're not getting stopped by them, this nice and satisfying line we can take without stopping. Yes, that's much better. Look at this shit, man. So much better. Oh, what the fuck happened there? But something did. Oh, I actually remember. I was checking to see if each individual panel was its own thing, and it was. That's what happened there. maybe only one more pass to go. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I've done this poorly. Oh no. My ears are starting to ring. That's probably a bad thing. Almost at the last 5%, gamers. Alright. Looks like it's going to be 2 more passes at least. I guaranteed get everything. Man, is this mission so much better when you start actually cleaning it up, you know? Everything just looks more alive. Shit, man, yes. Yes. This is what we were waiting for. The $10 dings, baby. God, we love the $10 dings. Dang. Okay. Pillar time. Yes. Let's go down to this. Okay. I don't know if I can get the top side of that right now. What? And just kind of get this. So might as well make it easier on ourselves. Very nice. But we're still on, baby. No detrimental loss. Boy, I just walked off the bag there like a fucking idiot. Oop. Ah, this is nice and easy. Um, where the fuck? I didn't clean the bottom of it? Okay, guess not. That was like the first one I got the bottom of, but I guess I'm tripping. I don't know why I'm using the ultra long arm, but I am. Made sense in my head, so it's what we're going with. Alrighty. That is the receiver's done. Pedestal door frame. What? Because the receiver's all this shit, right? And the subreflector is the plate. This thing is just a reflector of the sun into my eyes. Which means I think I missed something. Whoa. Okay. Where... What am I missing here? Is it you? This shit is a cake it down there. Zoned out again. I think we also have to get the bottom side of the sub-reflector. And then I need to find out where the hell that pedestal door frame is. I guarantee you it's something just like super small that I barely even missed. I'm gonna cry about it. Maul, get mad. All that fun stuff. Right. Now we just gotta get the rest of this top side. Then we gotta get the sides of it and then get the bottom of it. Real quick. This thing is looking clean as hell. Hey, look, another ant. Gone. Murdered. Want to let you know, when I play this game just on my own, I do totally just entirely zone out. And if you guys, well, if I wasn't streaming and talking and trying to be somewhat entertaining, I literally just zone out for an entire mission. And yep. Does get done. It's just I blink and all of a sudden the entire thing is gone. I was like, oh, huh? What the fuck? Where did it go? What the fuck happened? You know? Nice. All right, let's go find that pedestal door frame. 'Cause that's hatch. Or is it this thing? Pedestal. Pedestal. Where's dude? It's literally so fucking tiny. That's what she said. Um. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, yeah, that looks a lot better. That is it. Oh, Jesus Christ! I've been going for 2.5 hours on. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, look at that. Oh, that was nice. The getting the floor. Oh, that was nice at the end there. Let's look. How big is this? Genuine question. How big is this? And is it mostly... Oh, but there's an inside of it too that I gotta clean? Okay, yeah, no, this is for a different time. I'm not gonna do this right now. This is gonna take me like an hour and a half to do. Even though it's small, it is like all metal. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna sit up. I'm gonna hit the quit button, and then I'm gonna go over here, drag you over here, and hit the ending screen and say, hello. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you did tune in, no, probably not many. My power washing streams aren't particularly popular, but I'm trying to get through all my games, and power washing was on my computer, so I was like, I'll just do that one first. Um, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. Um, I'm gonna try to be back tomorrow to probably do that truck, honestly. Just knock that truck out of the way. But yeah, I will see you then, I guess. So, yeah. Later. Peace.